All right, and uncommon skin cancer is also the most serious, but today is all about raising awareness for the disease. Courtney's joined by a dermatologist teaching us how to care and prevent, and some prevention methods.
Yeah, we've got Dr. Corey Parsi joining us this morning from Kaiser. Good morning to you, Dr. Parsi.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. And we want to talk about this because specifically May 2nd is Melanoma Monday. And a lot of people, we want to make the distinction, though, between melanoma, because it is one of the skin cancers, right?
Correct, yes. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't realize that skin cancer is the #1 type of cancer diagnosed every year in the U.S., even if you were to combine all other types of cancers.
Yeah.
So skin cancer is very prevalent, but melanoma is, of course, one of the more deadly forms of that. So we want to raise awareness as much as possible.
Okay, and we should take a look at some of these, the video that we have. Obviously, being out in the sun is a huge indicator that you're in danger, but it doesn't have to be a hot, sunny day. That sun can, come for your skin any day.
Absolutely, and that's why we really do recommend, if you're going to be outside in the peak hours, for example, from 10 a.m. to 3 or 4 p.m., you really want to seek shade, cover up, and certainly make sure you're using a lot of sunscreen to prevent getting those sunburns.
And what kinds of sunscreens are you talking about? Because I know that there's some, we've got the chemical, we've got the physical blockers, all those kinds of things. What are the best?
Yes, there's a lot of controversy out there, but I'll tell you that the #1 rule I always tell my patients is use what you like, because if it's a product that you don't like and you don't use it, it doesn't matter if I say it's better. So
yeah.
In general, the higher the SPF or sun protection factor, the better. Especially if you're going to be outside for a longer period of time, you want to get the higher number, which means that it'll just last longer. So, and of course, remember, if you're out there doing things like water sports, you want to reapply after every few hours.
Yeah. Okay, and let's talk about, skin tones, because I know that there was a misnomer, especially when I was a kid growing up, that African Americans, we don't need sunscreen because we're black and our skin's protected. But that is so false. Please explain.
Well, yes, I'll tell you that, when you have darker skin tone, you do have some natural built-in protection,
sure,
but any skin tone can burn. So we certainly do advocate that everyone take those sun protection measures and try to protect yourself as best as possible.
Another question people wonder, can you get sunburn through clothing?
You can, and a lot of it depends on the type of clothing, the color of the clothing. You're seeing probably now a lot of the newer products that actually have a sun protection rating on it. So I definitely recommend for people that are active with outdoor sports like fishing and things like that, and you want to use the sun protective clothing.
Okay, and then when you're looking at specifically like melanoma, we understand that it changes shape. What kinds of things should we be on the lookout for? I like to keep it simple. Look for things that are new, changing, or unusual. So if your partner or spouse is looking at your back and they say, that looks like an ugly duckling, that's probably the spot you need to get checked out. Cody, it looks like an ugly duckling. You probably should get it checked out.
By the way, I'm just asking, I don't know why I would ask this question, but does the bow tie add any kind of protection for your neck?
This bow tie does not. I also want to apologize. I don't have any special hair techniques.
That's okay, because Cody is a huge bow tie fan, so you already winning points just popping up on the screen with that bow tie. Dr. Parsi, thank you so much for your time this morning. People can get more information from kp.org.
Absolutely. Please log in. We're here to help as much as we can.
Fantastic. Thank you.